Engines rev loud in the backstreet lanes. Concrete shakes from the pulse of trains. Every gear shifts fast with a force untamed. Every mile gets marked, every route gets claimed. Skyscrapers lean where the lights burn late. Dreams climb high on a moving freight. Crowd stream past in a blur of pace. Steps cut sharp through a crowded space. Molten stacks like a tower of steel. Pressure turns motion into something real. Signals flash red but the wheels don't stall. Bridges stretch wide over city sprawl. Every setback flips to a code rewrote. Every failure sparks like a lightning note. Tracks run long through the endless grind. Blueprints change in a restless mind. Voices echo in the tunnels below. Still the current runs, still the circus glow. Nothing stops flow when the wires ignite. Nothing dims force when the goal's in sight. Billboards flicker with a blinding flame. Crowds move quick but no two the same. Every block writes proof of time. Every brick holds sweat in line. Glass towers hum with electric breaths. Dreams break ground in the face of stress. Elevators climb with a constant song. Rooftops wait with a strong belong. Noise won't drown in the heart of street. Pulse won't fade when the rhythm's heat. Subway doors close with a thunderclap. Tracks cut deep on a grinding map. Every signal hums in a coded stream. Every sound sparks fuel for dream. Pressure builds like a piston fire. Drive keeps climbing higher and higher. Detours bend but the route adjusts. Steel holds firm in a world of dust. Focus cars lanes where the speed won't fall. Strength runs fast through a concrete wall. Neon lights blaze where the night runs long. Steps keep time in a tireless song. Every checkpoint feels like proof. Every deadline clears the roof. Crowds push forward in a restless race. Dreams break free at a frantic pace. No sign brighter than the will to run. No road longer than the fight begun. Breath stays locked in a tireless grind. Motion defines what the strong will find. Elevated rails cut across the sky. Towers lean close while the planes fly by. Every line sparks quick through frame. Every test fuels deeper aim. Noise explodes in a traffic sea. Still the strife flows endlessly. Nothing can choke a relentless stream. Nothing can cage a living dream. Steel and fire in the veins combine. Speed and grace proof in the tracks of time. Escalators climb where the night turns day. Dreams push upward in a constant way. Every setback feeds the gears. Every misstep clears the years. Read the lines with the sound of street. Rhythm collides with a fast all meet. Pavement burns under tireless feet. Every goal chases a faster beat. Shadows fade and the cities glow. Strength builds roots where the current flows. Signals change and the crowd moves fast. Dreams won't wait, they refuse to pass. Every second counts when the engines fire. Every circuit hums with a sharp desire. Motion stacks like a coded grid. Hope breaks out where the doubts stay hid. No red light keeps a route in place. No closed door stops a steady chase. Steps break barriers block by block. Momentum strikes like a ticking clock. Breath hits sharp in the tunnel's air. Noise collides but the focus there. Every stride feels born of steel. Every mark shows what is real. Skyline stretching a blur of flame. Dreams keep rising all the same. Concrete bends where the drive won't slow. Strength carves roots where the cables go. Nothing will halt this restless climb. Nothing will stall the march of time. Final call sounds in the city awake. Every goal stands tall in the steps you take. Breath runs quick but the pace won't break. Every risk proved, ground is stake. Dreams don't end when the lights turn down. They burn through streets in a tireless crown. Engines hum long when the night is gone. Rhythm keeps flowing ever on. When the echoes fade and the crowd moves home. Strength still beats in a world of chrome.
Rivers cut past through the hardest stone. Every drop wears proof of what's grown. Mountains made high with the ruthless heights. So the climb persists in a steady fight. Every root digs deep where the soil won't break. Every grain of sand shifts ground to take. Winds may howl but they carry song. Steps move forward till the path feels long. No cliff higher than the will to rise. No sky wider than relentless size. Force breathes strong in a tireless way. Roots hold firm when the storms give sway. Every branch bends but it won't collapse. Every leaf marks time as it overlaps. Rivers won't stop when the rocks resist. Currents flow on with a force that assists. Breath runs deep like the cedar tall. Hope resounds through it all. Every fall seeds ground for growth. Every climb proves iron oath. Till the sun burns with a ruthless heat. Still the stride won't fade, won't retreat. Every dune shifts, shape in time. Every grain speaks rhythm and rhyme. Silence roars in the endless plain. Till the steps cut past that remain. Mirage may blur, but the will stays clear. Breath feels strong through the weight of year. No drought stronger than the core inside. No night longer than the flames reside. Ocean crash wide with a boundless tide. Every wave strikes hard on the side. Still the ship keeps cutting through. Dreams stay fast in a sea so blue. Currents may twist in a spiral deep, but the drive won't bend, won't fall asleep. Every drop builds power and stream. Every push fuels a boundless dream. Horizon calls in a fearless tone. Strength sails forward, never alone. Valley stretch long where the echoes stay. Steps ring out in a tireless way. Every hill turns, sharp and climb. Every bend adds weight to time. No shadow holds in the mountain's base. No silence wins in a steady pace. Every ridge proves force of will. Every breath clutch, sharp and still. Paths extend where the strong won't yield. Dreams stand tall in an endless field. Ice winds cut with a biting sting. Still the fire inside keeps burning. Every crack in the frost is a chance to rise. Every shimmer of light in the frozen skies. Glaciers shift with a grinding sound. Till the stride pounds ground out what the pulse creates. Breath fuels heat through frozen gates. Strength persists in the harshest air. Victory grows in a world so bare. Storms of sand whip wild through land. Yet the flame moves quick at command. Every pebble shifts with a restless spin. Every canyon cuts where the rivers begin. Heat bends air in a wavering line. Still the march holds sharp in time. No desert, endless, no dew too high. Dreams cross plains where the roots can't lie. Steps blaze past and the sun's on fire. Hope survives in the harshest mire. Hope survives in the harshest mire. Sky stretched wide with a boundless glow. Every star marks paths we know. Constellations guide the way. Dreams align in the Milky Way. Breath expands with the endless night. Strength ascends in a fearless flight. No void darker than the will to rise. No flame brighter than determined eyes. Every galaxy spins with song. Hope burns infinite, ever strong. Canyons roll with the river song. Steps cut deep where the rocks are strong. Every echo hums through stone. Every climb leaves marks alone. Dreams don't falter in a valley wide. They leap and roll with the rushing tide. Walls don't hold in a gorge so vast. Hope keeps flowing steady fast. Strength repeats in a ceaseless stream. Victory stands in a canyon scene. Fight no dawn breaks on a mountain crest. Every climb ends all with rest. Breath grows sharp but the view runs clear. Queen plays bright at the peak up here. Every scar proves heights were earned. Every mile shows lessons learned. Clouds drift low while the sun ascends. Hope shines bright as the journey ends. When the night falls back and the climb is done, strength still rise with a timeless sun. Strength still rise with a timeless sun.
Neon streets glow with a pulsing fire. Every step climbs higher and higher. Screens light up with a coded stream. Dreams break out from a restless machine. Circuits hum with a tireless beat. Momentum cuts through the electric heat. Shadows fade under city light. Hope burns bright in the sleepless night. Every stride rewrites the code. Strength stays fierce in the overload. Engines roar in the midnight sky. Every spark keeps the drive alive. Towers rise in a grid of steel. Pressure converts to a force that's real. Signals flash and the gates swing wide. Dreams run fast on a day at a time. No firewall strong enough to bind. No lock tougher than a sharpened mind. Every setback turns to code refined. Every fall sparks the next design. Rocket flames cut through the clouds. Laundry sounds and a cheering crowds. Gravity pulls with a ruthless chain. Still the ship breaks free of strain. Stars align with a guiding hand. Steps press forward to a promised land. Every mile is a chance to climb. Every orbit rewrites time. Cosmos waits with an open gate. Strength ascends when the dreams create. Satellites spin in a quiet run. Still they blaze like a rising sun. Endless space with a voice so wide. Every goal like a star to ride. Black void tests with a silent weight. Still the flame grows bright and innate. Hope expands in a field of night. Dreams take shape in the endless flight. Every galaxy sings in tone. Strength reminds you're not alone. Chrome streets hum with a steady bass. Every move cuts a glowing trace. Holograms flash in a tireless stream. Steps sync up with a neon dream. Crowds may rush but the pulse stays true. Courage expands in a sharper view. Every turn reveals a path untold. Every beat resounds and bold. No glitch stronger than the will to fight. No code darker than the sparks of light. Time moves fast in a constant spin. Still the drive keeps powering in. Quantum waves run sharp through air. Every test becomes repair. Energy flows in a wired sea. Dreams align with infinity. Every loss rewrites the scheme. Every stumble fuels the stream. Shadows glitch when the soul won't fade. Hope keeps burning in lives you've made. Screens flash bright with a tireless glow. Every click proves how the sparks still grow. Machines hum strong with a boundless tone. Dreams move forward on paths unknown. Every setback codes a new command. Every rise shows where you stand. Circuits bend but they never break. Steps move faster with every stake. Momentum builds like a viral wave. Strength defines what the future gave. Constellations shine in a coded sky. Every star's proof that the will won't die. Gravity bends but it can't hold tight. Dreams blast forward in a streak of light. Every breath like a rocket flame. Every mile a timeless game. Planets spin with a force so real. Every climb turns steel to steel. Nothing can stall in the cosmic run. Nothing can dim what the soul's begun. Cyber streets blur with electric haze. Dreams keep pushing through endless maze. Every spark paints trails in night. Every move proves endless fight. Voices glitch but the pace stays strong. Rhythm cuts sharp when the path feels long. No scream brighter than the will to go. No gate tighter than the flow. Hope syncs up with a ceaseless line. Strength rewrites what the stars define. Fatal dawn breaks on a world remade. Every choice sharp from the ground you laid. Engines fade but the spark remains. Dreams still burn through the wired chain. Every still in endless ways. Even as galaxies drift apart, the fire survives in the human heart.
Went long through a rugged land, every step sharp as the rocks demand. Hills rise high with a ruthless face, still the stride keeps carving pace. Breath grows tight but the eyes stay true, every turn reveals something new. Doubt may wait at the edge of road, still the wheel takes on the load. Every climb writes proof of fight, every rise burns into light. Bridges sway where the rivers flow, every crossing sharp, every step must show. Current twist in a raging stream, still the feet press on the dream. Mountains echo with a steady call, every slip just proves it all. Dust may cling but the march goes on, every dawn resets what's gone. Strength is forged where the trials been, hope is carried till the end. Forest ends with a winding maze, every turn cloaked in the shadows haze. Branches scratch but the path cuts clear, every motion proof you're here. Wolves may howl with a haunting cry, still the fire keeps running high. Roots may trip but they can't defeat, every fall still lifts your feet. The path continues no matter the snare, glory waits for those who dare. Cliffs stand sharp with a jagged edge, every step carved on the ledge. Air grows thin as the summit nears, every breath burns through the fears. Echoes bounce from the canyon wide, still the march holds steady stride. Hands may slip but the grip returns, every scar is what you've earned. The peak resounds with a timeless flame, every climb engraves your name. Desert stretch with a blinding sun, every mile heavy till it's done. Mirages twist with a ruthless game, still the pace hold just the same. He won't break but the will creates, every move resets the weights. Dust may sting but it clears away, every grind builds day by day. No drought stronger than the heart alive, no heat greater than the drive. Caves run deep with a voice unknown, every echo sharp like stone. Dark may press with a crushing weight, still the torch reveals your fate. Walls hold tight but the core expands, every step obeys commands. Fear dissolves when the path ignites, every move defends your rights. Shadows fall when the light is true, every trial reshapes you use. Storms may strike on the open plain, every drop fuels not drains. Lightning flashes with a ruthless show, still the motion will not slow. Winds may whip in a howling tone, but the march is still your own. Every gale is a test of beat, every surge proof of heat. Storms can roar but they cannot bind, strength endures in the mind. Cities rise in a blinding glow, every street calls you to go. Crowds may rush with a frantic wave, still your path is what you gave. Noise explodes in a tireless stream, still you move with the dream. Every tower built from grind, every light proof of time. The city hums with a ceaseless tone, every stride is your own. Highlands call with a distant song, every wave pushes you along. Currents twist with a force so wide, still your ship won't hide. Storms may crack but the sails hold fast, every mile stronger than the last. Oceans test with a depth unseen, still the will stays clean. Every horizon proof of fight, every dawn gives light. Final gate stands with a golden frame, every mark inside your name. Breath runs hard but the climb is through, every victory belongs to you. Doors swing wide to a brighter place, every trial shaped your pace. Crowds may fade but the proof will stay, every scar lights the way. When the echoes fade and the road is done, strength remains, the journey won. Stone gates rise at the break of dawn, every step forward calls a path long gone. Legends speak of the climb so steep, still the march continues, refusing sleep. Every scar etches tales on skin, every battle proves what's within. Spears may clash in the weight of fights till the flame endures through the longest night. No crown gifted on the earth through trials, strength is forged in a path so wild. Inch drums echo in the valley floor, every beat summons courage for more. Swords may gleam with a ruthless glare, still the shield of hope holds air. Every fall writes lines in lore, every rise shakes myth once more. Shadows creep in the mountain pass, steps cut true through stone and grass. Victory calls with a timeless tone, glorious carved, never low. Come stand tall in the temple high, every flame lit where the gods still lie. Whispers tell of the chosen few, dreams survive when the trials renew. Every old sword binds the core, every strike opens doors. Chants resound in the halls of stone, strength endures when you stand alone. No faith stronger than the will to rise, no sky wider than determined eyes. Heroes fell but the names remain, written deep in the endless strain. Every step echoes through the halls of time, climb. Every mark carved in a steady rhyme. Shields may break yet the march goes on. Torches blaze till the night is gone. Every scar proof of war survive. Every loss shows strength revive. Legends grow where the brave won't yield. Hope is the sword, the heart's the shield. Dust may cling in the desert wide. Still the flame walks tall with pride. Every dune shifts but the path holds fast. Every shadow fades when the light is cast. Oaths are spoken where the winds resound. Steps hold steady on sacred ground. Every fall rash shapes the climb. Every breath in graves in time. No curse stronger than the soul's intent. No trial greater than the will unbent. Rivers cut deep in the canyon walls. Still the voice of courage calls. Every tide bends stone to sand. Every wave obeys command. Ships may break in the ocean vast. Still the mast holds hard to last. Every star lights myths above. Every journey tests with love. Strength is written in the tide of years. Victory rising beyond the fears. War horn sound on the ancient plain. Every tar defies the chain. Swords clash bright in the heat of day. Still the home turn away. Every loss turns iron strong. Every test extends the song. Legends rise from the ground of pain. Glory is born where the brave remain. Breath runs fierce as the battles play. Hope bleeds on in the endless fray. Mountains guard with a ruthless face. Still the climb becomes the place. Every summit holds a throne. Every peak says make it known. Scars reflect like banners high. Proof of war against the sky. Fear dissolves in the march so true. Dreams live on when the climb is through. Every echo chants the name. Strength survives in the flame. Time calls holes in the ruins old. Still the story's burning gold. Every stone remembers fight. Every mark preserves the night. Heroes fall but the path goes on. Dreams ignite when they stood strong. Every shadow bows to light. Every storm breaks in sight. No legend fades when the heart is pure. Strength remains and will endure. Final dawn crowns the warrior's climb. Every scar now a line in time. Trumpets call with the sacred sound. Glory stands where the strong are found. Breath runs sharp but the march won't cease. Victory rolls in the fields of peace. Every trial fades in the light of day. Every loss carves a brighter way. When the echoes fade and the songs are gone, the spirit remains forever strong. Flames erupt in the silence of night. Every spark carries force, every step feels right. Shadows may press with a heavy tone, but the path cuts clear where the fire has grown. Every bruise builds strength in the deepest core. Every fall lays ground for a climb once more. Thunder may roll with a ruthless sound. Still the march pounds steady on solid ground. Dreams expand where the doubt once stayed. Hope ignites when the courage is made. Storm winds twist but the pace won't bend. Breath flows quick through the weight of end. Every loss transforms into sharpened skill. Every trial refines an unbroken will. Walls may tower in a ruthless slime, but the cracks break open when the sparks combine. Fear retreats when the fire commands. Chains fall loose at relentless hands. Power flows steady like a rushing stream. Glory survives in the endless dream. Eyes lock forward through the darkest haze. Steps blaze trails in the thickest maze. Shadows can't bind what the soul defines. Pressure can't break what the will refines. Every stumble feeds the roots of fight. Every scar burns, proof in light. Storms collapse when the pace runs strong. Breath cuts sharp when the nights feel long. Nothing can cage what was built to climb. Strength keeps growing through the test of time. Ground shakes heavy in a quake of sound. Still the stride move fast till the feet hit ground. Every second sharp as a lightning flame. Every moment carved in name. Chains can't hold when the fire grows tall. Walls collapse with the weight of fall. Dreams won't fade when the winds turn wild. Hope keeps burning in a fearless child. Breath fuels force in the hardest test. Victory waits when the soul's expressed. Storms may rage with a merciless voice. Till the heart beats strong in a fearless choice. Every trial breaks in a sharpened stone. Every fall becomes a foundation grown. Winds can howl but they lose their claim. Steps keep cutting through the weight of shame. Dreams break open in the face of night. Hope stays loud in the endless fight. Nothing remains that the fire can't move. Strength defines what the trials prove. Time flies fast in a rushing stream, but the drive outpaces the wildest dream. Every mark builds weight in gold. Every scar tells stories bold. Walls stand high but they crack in rain. Chains snap quick under constant strain. Shadows retreat when the dawn cuts near. Storms fall back when the truth rings clear. Steps roll forward in a ceaseless run. Glory remains when the race is done. Breath turns sharp in the fiercest climb. Every strike resounds in time. Mountains rise with a ruthless face. Still the march ascends with grace. Every bruise etches proof in skin. Every stumble shows where to begin. Fear can't stand in the fire's embrace. Hope stays fierce in the hardest place. Strength pours out like a roaring stream. Victory lives in a burning dream. Wave crash high in a storm untamed. Still the flame holds strong unshamed. Every mouth sparks light and dark. Every fall ray ignites the mark. No force greater than a heart that stays. No chain stronger than relentless blaze. Dreams keep pulsing when the skies turn gray. Hope cuts sharp in the fiercest way. Steps rise higher with a fearless tone. Power remains when the climb's your own. Thunder may echo but the beat won't fade. Every path builds ground that's laid. Storms can't steal from the fire inside. Walls can't last when it's strong reside. Every scar lights
habits, proof of fight. Every lost fuel's endless night. Dreams stay loud when the crowd turns cold. Hope shines bright in a grip so bold. Brit stays fierce in the hardest run. Strength keeps burning like a rising sun. Final stretch calls with a ruthless flame. Every strike resounds with a timeless name. Breath runs sharp but the pace holds fast. Every step stronger than the last. Shadows fall back at the dawn's command. Glory breaks wide where the strong will stand. Scars are crowns in the light of day. Proof of the trials that carve the way. When the aching goes fade and the night is gone, the fire persists, it carries on. Carries on.
Shadows roll heavy but the blaze won't dim. Every step pounds hard with a tireless hymn. Storm wind scream but the past stays near. Rhythm cuts sharp through the weight of fear. Every scar's a metal carved in skin. Every stumble's proof of strength within. Walls collapse when the march breaks through. Chains dissolve in a force so true. Hope ignites with a silence ends. Glory's born when the fire ascends. Ground may shake with a ruthless tone. Still the stride moves fast on its own. Every bruise writes truth in flame. Every fall reshapes the name. Fear dissolves in the heart's command. Dreams push forward in relentless hands. Breath runs quick in a ceaseless stream. Steps carve lies to a lasting dream. No storm louder than the will inside. No weight greater than a fearless stride. Thunder may strike with a violent sound. Still the pace holds firm on the ground. Every moment builds in heat. Every mouth turns pain to feet. Chains break loose at the fire's demand. Walls fall back when the sparks expand. Shadows retreat when the blaze runs high. Dream plays bright in the boundless sky. Breath cuts sharp through the endless night. Strength holds steady in a ruthless fight. Time won't wait but the march outruns. Breath fuels fire like 1,000 suns. Every loss becomes a tool to grow. Every trial shapes what the strong will know. Storms collapse and the lights advance. Fear retreats when the hands take chance. Nothing can cage what the soul defines. Nothing can bind what the will refines. Steps roll forward in a rhythm true. Victory leaps in the pound pursuit. Clouds press down with a crushing weight. Still the march moves fast through the narrow gate. Every second burns like a restless flame. Every fall feeds strength in name. Dreams don't shrink when the storm is near. Hope grows louder in the face of fear. Walls can't hold at the speed of stride. Chains can't last where the sparks reside. Glory sounds in the fiercest test. Strength remains when the soul's at rest. Waves may crash with a ruthless sound. Till the flame won't break, till the feet hit ground. Every scar becomes a torch to keep. Every bruise turns, roots more deep. Storms may rise but the fire won't bow. Breath fuels faster in the here and now. Fear can't speak when the light takes storm. Dreams cut through in a raging storm. Every step higher is a crown to show. Every cut through there is a proof to grow. I see far on a road so steep. Dreams stay awake while the rest all sleep. Every mile carves lines in stone. Every strike proves strength is shown. Shadows break down when the pace stays fast. Chains fall quick when the will holds last. Storms may rage with a hollow cry. Still the march ascends to the endless sky. Glory survives in the longest run. Strength keeps burning like the morning sun. Noise grows thick in a crowded place. Still the voice breaks through with grace. Every stumble plants a seed of fight. Every mark fuels heat and night. Walls don't stand when the force expands. Dreams don't fade at relentless hands. Shadows erase when the sparks appear. Storms retreat when the truth is near. Breath stays firm in the hardest race. Victory shines in a fearless face. Noise grows thick in a crowded place. Still the march breaks through with grace. Every scar builds depth and flame. Every loss engraves the name. Dreams rise higher in the fiercest storm. Strength reshapes in a tireless form. Fear won't last in the fire's reign. Hope won't break in the weight of strife. Every step proves what the soul has done. Every breath shows how the climb's begun. Final call strikes in the dawn's bright glow. Every mile finished, still more to go. Breath runs quick but the heart won't slow. Flames stay fierce when the winds still blow. Every crowd has earned in fight. Every scar turns dark to light. Storms dissolve in the morning air. Glory remains when the climb was fair. When the echoes fade and the night is gone. The fire survives and it carries on.
Yeah. Lighting cracks wide when the path looks closed. Storms break down when the courage grows. Rhythm runs hot like a rushing vein. Pressure turns heavy into sharp and gain. Every second hums like a restless spark. Steps shine bright in the depth of dark. Dreams don't fade when the world feels cold. They blaze alive and refuse to fold. I'ma make them builds with a force unchained. Destiny bends when the fire's sustained. Ground shakes hard but the pace won't stall. Fear shouts loud yet the voice stands tall. Barriers crumble in the face of speed. Strength grows sharper when the soul takes lead. Every shadow breaks when the light takes aim. Every scar recorded is a badge, not shame. Storms collapse when the will won't bend. Power keeps rising through the bitter end. Dreams strike harder than the doubt outside. Hope rides higher when a fearless stride. Breath hits quick and a drumline roll. Every step forward is a mark of soul. Chains snap loose when the heat expands. Walls cave in at determined hands. Nothing combined with the flame ignites. Nothing can drown what the drive rewrites. Every trial faced is a ground reclaimed. Every loss endured is a strength renamed. Speed turns silence into thunder sound. Steps carve future in the hardest ground. Eyes burn sharp with a focused gleam. Courage flows fast in a constant stream. Night may press with a heavy weight. Still the march moves strong through the narrow gate. Dreams stay fierce in a ruthless storm. Fire grows bright in a shifting form. Pressure refines in the lines of steel. Pain converts into strength you feel. Hope persists when the fear runs deep. Drive won't fade and the climb won't sleep. Clocks tick quick, yet the stride outruns. Breath holds steady through 1,000 suns. Every fall flips into one more rise. Every scar proves truth in disguise. Storms roll out, but the flame won't bow. Steps land firm in the here and now. Walls can't stand when the force breaks through. Chains can't hold what the will must do. Power erupts in a tireless tone. Victory grows from the fight alone. Thunder may echo, but the past stays near. Rhythm cuts louder than the weight of fear. Dreams don't shrink when the winds push back. They sharpen resolve for a stronger track. Every bruise writes proof on skin. Every crack shows when the climb begins. No gate closed when the fire expands. No storm wins when the soul commands. Moments of drives like a rolling wave. Strength defines what the trials gave. Shadows collapse when a spark ignites. Steps move fast through the endless nights. Dreams don't rest in a cage of doubt. They burst through chains and they carve a route. Every failure shifts to a tool again. Every stumble hardens the core in pain. Voices fade when the will won't break. Breath grows fierce in the ground you take. Hope runs wild like a raging stream. Force lives strong in the trials give. Shadows collapse when a spark ignites. Steps move fast through the endless nights. Dreams don't rest in a cage of doubt. They burst through chains and they carve a route. Every failure shifts to a tool of gain. Every stumble hardens the core in pain. Voices fade when the will won't break. Breath grows fierce in the ground you take. Hope runs wild like a raging stream. Force lives strong in a tireless stream. Your strength ferns with a ruthless glow. Steps run fierce when the crowd won't know. Breath grows sharp but the pace won't slow. Victory shines with a strong must go. Every scar lights paths in flame. Every loss builds strength and name. Dreams ignite when the dawn breaks clear. Hope resounds in the hearts that hear. The race goes on though the night is gone. Strength keeps rising and the fire runs on. Clock strikes sharp, I ignite that fire. Shoes hit ground with a will inspired. Place stacked tall, I won't step back. Every rep builds when the bars go crack. Focus locked in like a laser beam. I'm built from grind, I'm built from steam. No second guess, I don't hesitate. Strength on the rise when I elevate. Sweat marks proof for the work I claim. I own this floor, I defend my name. Hit strikes loud like a thunder roll. Each set carved in a driven soul. Breath runs hot when the sprint goes wide. I ride that pace like a storm inside. Bird peace slam hard, then I spring back clean. Endorphins blaze like a fuel unseen. Lungs say stop, but the mind says go. I'm built from fire, let the progress show. One last push, I don't break, don't stall. This grind's my crown, I demand it all. Rope snaps quick with a furious sound. Legs pound rhythm, the floor shakes ground. Core locked tight when the plank holds true. Strength shines bright in the things I do. Barbell rise when the chest goes high. Weights push back, but I still defy. Sweat paint lines on the set I run. Proof I fought to the work I done. Timer ticks fast, but I won't slow pace. I build my name in this higher place. Down with a storm like beat. Each pull sharp when the grip feels heat. Push that sled till the ground gives way. I thrive on grind in the heat of day. Jump box tall, let the quads explode. I fuel my path on this heavy load. Gloves grip steel when the reps climb high. Strength like fire, I won't deny. Every breath fierce in the set I claim. This is my fire, this is my flame. Sweat runs down as the circuit flows. Every drill sharp when the tempo grows. Push-ups crack in a flawless row. The burn sets deep, but I still won't slow. Kettlebell swing with a hip snap force. Sprint lines drawn on a driven course. I won't back out, I just rise and fight. Every rep burned is my birth of might. Grind stay strong when the world feels weak. I take my crown with the will I seek. Lungs full tight, but the speed won't fade. Each step sharp like a blade is made. Quads burn fire, but the pace won't fall. I climb these walls when I give my all. Bursts of drive through a tireless round. Every last rep checks a solid ground. Clock ticks fast, but I won't give in. The fight I start is the fight I win. Sweat fuels proof in the storm I ride. Strength won't hide when it's built inside.
knives in hand. Each strike cuts like a fierce command. Muscles flare with a furnace heat. I own this floor with a grinding beat. Burpees fast and the squat stays deep. I rise through pain when the strain cuts steep. Box jump tall till the sky feels near. I fight through doubt, I race the fear. Every drop sweat is a sign I grow. Strength in motion is the truth I show. Core stays firm when the twist ignite. Arms press high with a crushing might. Rolls pull wide when the back feels flame. I carve each set till I own my name. Med boss lands with a booming sound. I rise through fire when the world breaks down. Heartbeats quick when the rounds burn long. This grinds my path, this grinds my song. Push, pull, rise is the life I know. Every new rep is the proof I show. Every lapse cut through the floor so fast. Every last move makes the power last. Plates still crash with a thundertone. I breathe this work, I make it my own. Sweat paints truth on the place I fight. I grind through day, I grind through night. Strength grows deep in the pain I face. Victory shines in this heavy space. No quit, no fear, no fallback lane. I rise through heat and I own this game. Last round near, but I don't back down. I seize my pace, I defend my crown. Heart pounds hard, but my will won't break. This grind's my gift, this fight I take. Every rep sharp, every breath still strong. This is my beat, this is my song. End of the set, but the fire stays lit. I give my all, every ounce, every bit. Strength remains when the clock says done. This gym's my throne, I already won.
Engines hum, I'm a jet on the track. Acceleration hits, no looking back. Heart rate spikes like a rocket flame. Every second counts in this timed out game. Breath like thunder, stride like rain. Momentum rises through muscle strain. No stall, no pause, I just ascend. Each round sharper than the one I end. This storm I ride is the fuel I choose. Every turn forward is a wall I bruise. Circuits spin like a turbine flow. Energy builds when the systems go. Pulse like lightning, speed like fire. Push that rhythm till the lungs expire. Stamina sharp as the gears engage. Time fades fast on the training stage. Every crash echoes, my form won't shake. I break through limits that the weak can't take. I move like current, I burn like sun. Each set's battle is a war I've won. Motion locked in with a laser sight. Precision builds when the stance feels right. Hands strike fast like a metronome. I carve my name in the grind I own. Sweat's not liquid, it's an energy stream. It fuels the engine, empowers the dream. No detour here on the path I run. Each rep sparks like a loaded gun. This storm, this space, this force, this time. Strength in motion is the creed I sign. Wheels spin fire on a phantom road. Quads like pistons with a heavy load. Breath cut sharp in a ruthless race. I chase horizons I can't replace. Every lift sets the engines loud. Every move carves past the crowd. No breaks written in the book I read. Only grit, only drive, only will I feed. Fuel runs thin but I never stalled. I keep that flame till I spent it all. Eyes locked forward, the sky turns red. Every set fought is the life I've led. Strain turns sparks into vivid light. I train through storms in the dead of night. Power like gravity pulls so deep. I bend that force when the rounds don't sleep. No silence here, just the thunder's call. Each step quicker till I give it all. I don't chase rest, I don't chase ease. I live for the storm, I live to see. Time runs thin, but my stride runs wide. Energy bursts from the core inside. Every turn sharper, I refuse decline. I sprint through walls with a fire spine. No slow rhythm, just rapid tone. I build my world and I build it alone. Every drill fierce as the tempo climbs. Each rep stronger than the last of time. Sweat's my signature, speed's my guide. Strength is the current, I can't subside. Circuits blur when the wheels catch flame. Every breath taken is a brand new claim. Lift off ground in a breakneck chase. I tear through limits in a boundless space. Heat runs wild but I still won't fold. I thrive in pressure where the storms unfold. Each strike clean like a blade in air. Each round sharper than the ones back there. I don't stop pace when the road gets long. The grind's my anthem, the grind's my song. The skyline fades as the miles burn fast. Each step forward is a shadow cast. I ride momentum, I ride the fire. Each pull higher, each push entire. Breath like rhythm, pulse like bass. I sprint through night in a tireless race. The storm won't end but I ride that tide. Strength is the force that I keep inside. Every last echo, every crash I hear proves that the crown is already near. Final laps blaze with a comet streak. Every move crisp, every form unique. Lungs pull sharp but the wheel says more. I sprint through lightning and I break that floor. Momentum locked like a gear on fire. I run through doubt, I climb up higher. Sweat paints proof in the storm I face. Each rep struck at a flawless pace. No end in sight till the flower is done. This is my rise and I just begun. Last Last round strikes with a furious tone. I built this path and I made it my own. Strength in the storm, I don't retreat. I breathe this work in a tireless beat. Sky turns clear, but the fire stays lit. I gave my all, every ounce, every bit. This is my code, it's the truth I show. The grind defines where I choose to go. When the bell goes off and the crowd feels done, I'm still in motion, I've only begun.
Flames in the den spark a restless run. Every step quickest to the race is won. Walls stand tall but they fracture thin. Venom's louder than a doubt within. Breath strikes steady like a war drum call. Silence collapses when the echoes fall. Dreams build bridges where the breaks once lay. Courage carve roads through the darkest day. Power grows sharper as the night recedes. Strength plants roots in the fiercest needs. Thunder may crack but the pace won't slow. Shadows may chase yet the fire will grow. Pressure refines like a blade on stone. Every trial face makes the power known. No gate can hold when the drive expands. No chain can bind what the will commands. Storms may roar with the ruthless sounds till the beat cuts deep through the shaky ground. Fear dissolves in the heat of speed. Destiny bends to the soul that leads. Ground shakes hard when the strike comes fast. Every breath feels stronger than the last. Dreams won't fade when the winds collide. They rise like a river with a rushing tide. Every bruised beat comes a reason to climb. Every scar writes truth in the book of time. Shadows retreat when the light holds firm. Courage breaks cycles that refuse to turn. Steps hit heavy but the road stays true. Victory waits for the ones who pursue. Chains may rattle but they shatter quick. Strength runs deeper than the wall so thick. Fire won't die when the storm draws near. It grows more fierce with the weight of fear. Rhythm keeps moving when the world feels still. Drive keeps climbing past the toughest hill. No clock can slow what the heart defines. No voice can drown out the steady lines. Force expands in a thundery stream. Life transforms in a fearless dream. Crowds may doubt when the path looks bleak, but the strong run faster when the times grow weak. Every loss turns sharp like a sharpened blade. Every fall builds strength that the climb is made. Breath cuts quick through the heavy air. Steps push forward with a steady stare. Dreams stay rooted when the storm runs wild. Hope stays burning in the weary child. Nothing can silence a relentless tone. Power's created in the fight alone. Winds may rise but the stride holds firm. Heat may burn but the lessons are firm. Every setback fuels what the soul refines. Every weight reshapes into stronger lines. No tide can drown when the pulse runs strong. No night can hold when the day belongs. Strength keeps beating through the hardest test. Courage keeps rising when the heart's distressed. Energy flows in a boundless stream. Victory grows from a tireless dream. Clocks tick fast yet the pace outruns. Moments ignite like 1,000 suns. Failure may whisper but it fades too soon. Truth breaks louder than a crowded room. Every wall that rises starts to bend. Every road unfinished finds its end. Storms collapse when the fire holds. Shadows retreat when the light unfolds. Drive expands in the face of fear. Strength grows sharper year by year. Ground may split but the march won't end. Rivers may swell but the path will bend. Mountains loom high yet the steps still climb. Dreams cut through in relentless time. Noise builds thick yet the voice grows clear. Darkness falls back when the flame draws near. Every trial faced is a torch to burn. Every lost door as a spear won't nail. One persists through but the fear won't go. Strength endures as the rivers flow. Final lap burns but the drive stays strong. Every step thunders like a war drum song. Shadows dissolve as the light breaks free. Power remains in the soul's decree. Nothing can halt when the pace holds true. Nothing can block what the will must do. Breath grows sharper as the end draws near. Courage rings louder than the crowd can hear. Victory shines where the trials were long. The spirit lives endless, fierce and strong. Never lap bonds but the drive stays strong. Every step thunders like a war drum song. Drivers dissolve as the light breaks free. Power remains in the soul's decree. Every can halt when the pace holds true. Nothing can block what the will must do. Breath grows sharper as the end draws near. Courage rings louder than the crowd can hear. Victory shines where the trials were long. The spirit lives endless, fierce and strong.
Stepping quick, I load that bar. Push past pain, I set that bar. Breath comes sharp, my stance is clean. I am king with a ruthless lean. Sweat runs hot, the tempo spikes. Grind locked in like motorbikes. Every rep's a strike, no chance, no guess. Strength's my code, I live success. Clock ticks fast, I don't back down. Plates hit hard with a thunder sound. Mind stay sharp, my drive won't fade. Each new set is a move I've made. Heat in my chest, I fuel that fire. Push through walls as I climb I'm up higher. Discipline first, the rest can wait. Strength's the gift that I cultivate.
Hit drills hit with a lightning pace. Sweat marks proof in a steady trace. Jump, push, sprint, I don't lose stride. Beat in my chest, I'm electrified. Every breath's a spark that feeds my core. Limits break when I ask for more. No retreat, no step off track. I grind ahead, no looking back.
Push-ups rapid, the floorboard shake. Legs squat deep till the fibers quake. Form stays tight with a razor edge. Work stacks high like a builder's pledge. Sweat paints lines on a canvas rough. Each rep shows I was built for tough. I don't slow down, I won't collapse. Trace my story in every lapse.
Plates collide like a storm on beat. Bars in hand, I refuse defeat. Burpees blaze, my lungs expand. Power flows through a steady hand. Every step's a strike, each set's a fight. Darkness fades when I train at night. Sweat's the proof, no words, no talk. Strength is earned when the strong men walk.
Jump rope crack like a whip on flame. Speed and stride is a ruthless game. Breath on edge, but the will won't break. Works my law and the prize I take. Every drill done, my stance holds true. Strength is written in all I do. Time runs out, but my grind won't stop. I rise each day till I reach that top.
Core lock tight when the pressure climbs. Legs explode in electric rhymes. Every lift's a war, each curl's a fight. But I won't quit till the form feels right. Focus sharp like a sharpened blade. Discipline's path is the road I pave. Sweat soaked shirt is my badge, my crown. Proof of the grind when the lights go down.
Sprints on fire with a pace untamed. Each step earned, every moment claimed. Bursts of speed like a storm unchained. Glory's bought, but I sweat retained. Fast I move with a heart on steel. Work so raw, but the strength feels real. Legends grow in the gym each day. Strength's the prize of the games I play. Bars hit loud, I embrace that pain. Every loss turns into gain. Push that plate till my arms can't move. Grind's the path I'll always choose. Tempo climbs, but I keep that stance. Life rewards when I take that chance. Every rep's a line in the tail I write. Strength lives loud in the fight at night. Final round, I won't back out. Breath runs fast, but I kill that doubt. One last set with the bar held high. Victory close, I can touch the sky. Sweat drips heavy, but fight's not gone. I train, I rise to the break of dawn. Strength my crown, my eternal call. I gave my grind, I gave it all.
Switch flips on, I accelerate fast. Every stride builds so the burn will last. Shoes cut floor like a racing blade. Strength off sharp in the moves I've made. Plate stack high, but my grip won't slip. Steel meets sweat in a flawless grip. Lungs pull fire, yet the form holds tight. Each rep builds in the heat of night. Clock runs quick, but I keep that lane. No quit, no pause, I embrace that strain.
Hit drills cut like a lightning spark. Breath hits deep when the rounds grow dark. Burpee snap clean with a piston feel. Each set stamped with a driven seal. Legs pound ground like a drumline sound. Momentum surges as I hold my ground. Sweat paints marks are the proof I keep. I rise through fire though the pain cuts deep. Every last ounce is the fuel I trust. Strength through work cause the grind's a must. Barbell press with a ruthless tone. I won't yield but the fight's my own. Rolls pull wide till the lats ignite. Form stays locked in a flawless fight. Ropes crack air with a thunderous wave. I ride that rhythm with the will I gave. Sweat cut sharp in a flawless line. Progress built, every step is mine. Breath grows short but my drive runs long. This is my stage, this grind my song.
Sleeps high with a quick hit fire. Quads push hard, legs never tire. Push sled heavy or the floor slides slow. Power keeps rising as the circuits go. Sweat floods fast but I hold that speed. Every last drill feels the strength I need. Grip steel never lose that stance. Each rep's proof of a victory dance. No stop, no fade, no silent call. This is my grind and I give it all.
Kettlebell swings in a ruthless arc. Each move sparks like a furnace spark. Push up slam with a piston drive. Every sharp snap keeps the flame alive. Legs sprint quick as the bell rings loud. I thrive through heat, I defy the crowd. Bursts of fire when the breath runs thin. Every set forward is a set I win. Strength don't wait, it's the claim I show. I rise through sweat and the work I know. Time is straight sharp, but I won't break stride. I feel this pace from the wheel inside. Med ball slams with a thunder boom. Shockwave shake through the heavy room. Plank hold tight with a core so strong. Every last second feels twice as long. Sweat cuts deep in the marks I keep. Strength born loud in the nights I reap. Breath burns hot, but the mind won't fade. This is my crown and the work I made. Swing like a tidal wave. I ride that storm with the grind I crave. Burpees burn, but I still won't stop. Each sharp move is a rising top. Legs strike quick in a sprint lane fight. Pace cuts clean through the endless night. Sweat floods proof that the crown's in sight. Strength stays loud when the form feels right. No quit, no stall, no fallback call. This is my war and I give it all. Rolls pull back with a sharp set tone. Arms fly high when the force has grown. Core twist strong as the drive won't fade. Every rep sharp as the ground I laid. Push that pace with a heart that pounds. String free sounds in the gym. more sounds. Rest stays fierce when the string cuts long. Each move sharp like a victory song. No rest here till the bell says done. I fight through fire till the crown is won. Final lap strike with a ruthless heat. Every stride proof of the goals I meet. Iron steel roars with a thunder tone. I built this strength as a strength I own. Sweat cuts lines like a warrior sign. Each mark proof of the work that's mine. Breath runs sharp but the mind won't crack. I rise through storm, never turning back. Strength shines bright in the pain I trust. Victory's born and the grind is just.
Said here, but the drive won't fade. I built my crown through the work I made. Steel in hand with a steady stance. Each rep fought is a victory dance. Clock says done, but the fire stays lit. I gave my all, every ounce, every bit. Sweat marks truth in the path I run. Strength won't die when the work is done. This is my creed, this is my sign. I own this grind, this throne is mine.
System online, my code uploads. Circuits fire up as the energy flows. Heartbeat sync with a neon glow. Every rep struck makes the network grow. Lungs draw power like electric streams. Sweat spots bright in the LED beams. No glitch, no stall, no lines corrupt. I push through limits till the bars erupt. Clock keeps pulsing in binary time. Strength in data is the proof I sign. Warm up log, now the pace in flames. Interval sharp like encrypted frames. Burpee crash hard with a coded tone. I build this strength from the lines I own. Push up slot like a firewall gate. No breach here, I control my fate. Breath uploads fast in a rapid drive. Each rep says what it takes to thrive. System scan, show the gains I make. No reset key, no time to break. Weights press high like a signal boost. Steel resist, but the form's my proof. Rolls pull wide like a data stream. Power surges in a constant beam. Sweat trails code on a mirrored glass. Each line written says I won't back pass. Ropes crack loud like a voltage spark. I ride that current through the circuit's arc. Strength is wide in the core I trust. Every upgrade forged in dust. Jump tall like a system rise. Acceleration burns in my driven eyes. Push lead forward like a server load. Every stride sharp in a flawless code. Kettlebell swings with a neon blaze. Shockwaves ripple in the gamma rays. Sweat uploads proof in the flawless line. Strength is the data that I define. Clock ticks down but I hold this drive. I code my will to stay alive. Circuits hum as the sprint goes live. Intervals cut where the signals dive. Quads ignite like a cyber flame. Each lap written in a data frame. Push up strike with a piston click. Tempo runs fast in a metric tick. But the fire won't fail. Every last rep is a data trail. Strength encrypted in the work I show. This program builds as the levels grow. Madball slams with a seismic blast. Shockwaves pulse through the code so fast. Plank holds tight in a firewall stance. No breach here in this resistance dance. Sweat streams glow like a fiber line. Each rep saved in a master design. Lungs pull sharp but the pace uploads. Strength compounds on the path I code. This cyber grind is a creed I trust. Victory born when the grind's a must. Each crack sparks in the system's beams. Burpees fire like a rapid code. Every line struck in a combat mode. Legs still sprint till the heat runs red. I debunked out when it fills my head. Sweat's the proof that the code compiles. I run through storms in electric miles. Strength online when the flow feels near. I built this frame with a system clear. Rolls pull strong like a tethered line. Data moves quick through the core I find. Box leaps high with a rocket flame. Each burst written in a coded name. Push that pace in a flawless run. Clock uploads till the set is done. Breath may strain but the form won't fade. I encrypt my rise in the work I made. Strength is logged in a perfect tone. This gym's my grid, this grind my own. Final set sparks like a voltage surge. Every rep stacked as the powers merge. Weight still roar with a static hum. I fight through walls till the war is won. Breath grows fast but the code won't break. I build my crown with the moves I make. Sweat like neon cuts through night. Each mark proof of a flawless fight. Strength remains when the rounds are done. This cyber grind is the crown I've won. Fresh stacks high, but the core won't cave. Every breath sharp like a drumline wave. Heat cuts deep in the furnace air. Every second proof that you're still there. Cycles repeat till the strength refines. Every strike sharper in the endless grind. Walls may press, but they won't hold long. Every pulse beats fierce, every step stays strong. Sweat turns flame, it's the crown you wear. Every move shows you dare. Tempo climbs fast as the body resists. Every strain met with a force that insists. Noise can fade, but the heart stays loud. Every push further separates from the crowd. Doubt creeps in with a voice so weak. Every surge answers strong and sleek. Time may fight, but the drive won't quit. Every pace fast, every line more lit. Motion repeats in a constant storm. Every strain carves a form. Breath runs sharp when the limit's near. Every rep harder, still you steer. He builds strong in a ruthless zone. Every ounce turned into stone. Pain may whisper in the ears, tight ring. Still the focus fuels everything. No break, taking no signal, slow. Every strike harder than the one you know. The grind keeps spinning with a pulse so fast. Strength engraves in the last. Fire in the chest with a steady glow. Every drop sweat like fuel to show. Shadows may linger, but the spark runs wild. Every burn proof of a fearless child. Straight defines what the body keeps. Every climb high, no time for sleep. Focus slices like a sharpened blade. Every draw strength is made. No pause, running in the ruthless pace. Every surge wins the race. Ground shakes hard with the force you bring. Every move sharp like a titan string. Breathe explodes in a rhythm fierce. Every wall broken, nothing to pierce. Cycles repeat like a roaring song. Every hit proves you belong. No fear left when the pulse commands. Every rise rests in your hands. Strength erupts in a tireless flame. Every push calls your name. Heat climbs higher with a rushing tide. Every second fueled by the fire inside. Limits bend but they never break. Every strike carves you take. Breath collides with a savage tone. Every surge becomes your own. Noise can roar but it fades away. Every move sharp of the day. The grind's a forge and the heart's to steel. Every strain proves what's real. Eyes lock firm when the pace won't slow. Every pulse faster the pressure grows. Air grows thin but the will holds strong. Every cycle adds to the song. Fears dissolve when the moment peaks. Every second the spirit speaks. Burning veins in a tireless race. Every motion sets the pace. Sweat paints lines in a crown of fire. Every breath climbs higher. Crowds unseen but the battle's loud. Every strike separates from the crowd. Steps cut hard in a tireless storm. Every grind reshapes the form. Walls may stand but they crack with heat. Every surge knocks back defeat. Breath runs wild in a ruthless stream. Every strike fuels the dream. No retreat when the fire calls. Every push breaks walls. Core ignites when the strain sets deep. Every promise the body keeps. No night darker than the pulse inside. Every move part of the stride. Time may drag but the will runs fast. Every trial builds what will last. Sweat's not weakness, it's proof of fight. Every mark shows the light. Strength doesn't ask, it takes, it stays. Every grind builds days. Final round blazes with a brutal flame. Every second sharp is the name. Breath grows harsh but the stance won't fall. Every surge answers the call. Limits break when the will won't quit. Every pain turns benefit. Shadows fade in the rising sun. Every battle proves it's won. When it goes fade and the strain is gone, strength remains. Still burning on. Morning breaks with a silver glow. Steps align and the heartbeat grows. No noise needed, I set the flow. Strength and motion is all I know. Feet on the ground like roots take hold. Breath runs steady, the rhythm bold. Heavy rep, writes lines untold. Patience shines brighter than polished gold. Focus sharp as a mountain peak. Lungs draw deep when the muscles speak. No quick wins, just steady streaks. I climb in silence, results unique. Flow with the breath, rise with the sound. Balance is found when the steps stay bound. When the timer speaks, I circle around. Growth is the law that keeps me crowned. Move with the pace, keep steady and true. 30 on high, 50 renew. Each new round brings something new. Every small game builds what I pursue. Strength in silence, light in the core. I reach a day, then reach once more. Progress is calm, progress is sure. That's the rhythm I'm training for. Jump rope sparks in a rhythm fine. Feet right music on a moving line. Road chain hums with a steady sign. Catch drive, finish it all aligns. Box steps soft with a grounded grace. Knees track forward, hips embrace. Kettlebell locks in a flowing space. Hips push power at a steady pace. Listen close, the rhythm stays. Heart keeps time in quiet ways. Every second adds a pace. Little by little, brighter days. Plank holds steady like roots and rain. Core holds firm through gentle strain. Lunges carve past where balance reigns. Every step forward rewrites the chain. Bike comes low in a constant stream. Cadence clean like a flowing dream. Time recalls, but I still lean. Close to reach time to the life I mean. Move at the pace, keep steady and true. 30 on high, 50 renew. Each new round brings something new. Every small game builds what I pursue. Strength in silence, light in the core. I reach a day, then reach once more. Progress is calm, progress is sure. That's the rhythm I'm training for. Cooler settles, breath runs slow. Calm in the chest where the rivers flow. Tomorrow waits with another show. Same steady climb, new room to grow. time, new room to grow.
Yeah. Step in the circle, the air turns still. Every motion I make bends iron wheel. I don't chase crowns, I forge my own. Build empires from the seeds I've sown. Clock keeps running, but I write the time. Every word etched like a flawless rhyme. I move through storms with a steady hand. Not a guest in the game, I command this land. When the weight is heavy, I double my stride. Unshakable fire is the fuel inside. Walk through walls that they swore would stand. Turn each doubt into grains of sand. Stack foundations from the ground to skies. Every fall I took was a new sunrise. Eyes on the summit, I climb with force. No shortcuts found on a champion's course. The pressure only sharpens my blade. I'm the architect of every move I've made. No script, no plan could confine my route. I'm the answer they dreamt but never spoke out. Silence is gold but my presence speaks. Energy echoes for days and weeks. Vision locked in like a hawk in flight. I cut through dark with relentless light. Destiny bends when I walk the floor. I break new ground and I ask for more. No ceiling exists when the spirit's free. What's impossible bends when it stares at me. I'm not a shadow, I burn too bright. Turn a calmest day into endless night. Write my name on the winds that change. Every step ahead feels vast, not strange. I don't fold easy, I don't fall flat. Every scar I hold is the strength I stack. Limits are myths that dissolve in time. I rewrite the rules with a flawless line. Failure's just a code I break. Every risk I take leads a path I make. The world's too small for the fire I've got. Every throne I see is another I plot. Stand unshaken when the tides rise tall. I don't bow down, I don't fear the fall. Calm in the chaos, sharp in the storm. Greatness was never meant to be the norm. I craft each moment with deliberate hands. I don't wait for fate, I redraw the plans. Momentum surges with every breath. Legacy grows though it laughs at death. I'm not here for a fleeting spark. I'm the endless fire that lights the dark. Heart beats loud like a drum of war. Not the kind you fight, but the kind you score. Every lesson etched in the trials I brave. Every chance I lost is a step I paved. I don't ask permission, I claim my right. Turn sleepless hours into endless might. Strength isn't given, it's forged in pain. Every loss I felt became my gain. I'm a storm contained in a human form. Unrelenting drive is my perfect norm. They whisper my name when the stakes grow high. I'm the one who stands when the rest comply. I turn doubts, weight in the wings I wear. Fly through silence, slice through air. Dreams too heavy for the timid crowd, but I voice them strong, I voice them loud. Blueprints carved in the fire I hold. Future bends to the stories told. I'm not built for less, I'm built for more. I break down ceilings and build new floors. Focus tighter than a diamond's frame. Every move precise in a flawless game. Discipline leaves in the bones I own. Every path I've walked has made me grown. When the world says stop, I quicken pace. I define my rules, I create my space. Never shrinking when the road gets tough. I was made to rise, I was made enough. The throne isn't far, it's in my reach. I'm the fire they follow, the truth I teach. Pulse electric in the climb I chase. Destiny carved in a bold embrace. I take each moment and bend it clean. Turn a hidden dream into a vivid scene. No retreat written in my design. I walk through limits and make them mine. Victory lives in the sweat I've spent. Every ounce of will is my testament. I don't just talk it, I make it real. Every move I make is a blade of steel. Crown not heavy, it was made to fit. Every doubt they had, I outgrew it. Path was broken, but I paved it wide. Now the world steps back when I stride. What they call luck is the grind I keep. What they call chance is the will I breathe. From dust to dawn, I remain the cause. A king of my making, a boss of laws. Everyone rising belongs to me. Every locked door means my master key.
Alarm buzz, feet down, breath finds flow. Cold flow, warm core, time to go. Chalk on the palm like a contract note. I ain't keep score when I cast my vote. Feet set narrow, braced in hinge. Let's get packed, bar pass hinge. Centric, honest, concentric, clean. Angles aligned like a measured machine. No showboating, just reps that land. Tip of one count, metronome hand. RP rises, but the thoughts stay bland. Calm under load like a seasoned brand. Hit on the whistle, sprint, drop, hold. Box taps off with a center of gold. Raw bites back, but the lungs stay bold. Clock talks tough, I don't get told. Superset press with a neutral grip. Scab set tight so the shoulders don't slip. Fuel beats fear when the seconds drip. I keep receipts in the training log flip.
precision. 45 grind, 15 resets to sharpen the mind. Brace inhale, brace exhale, find power from the floor through the hips in line. Quads light fire, hamstring sing, posterior chain like a coil spring. I don't chase hype but a flash and bling. Craft over clout, that's the lasting thing. Dead stop pulls from a patient stance. Shins brush steel in a silent dance. Knees track clean, I don't leave it to chance. Midline tight like a safety lance. Play stack slow, I respect the climb. Small win stack, make the future prime. I'm not late, I'm right on time. Discipline daily is the punchline. Triple E tick with a spine on rails. Neck long, chin tuck, detail prevails. Shoulders low, rib cake sails. Footwork honest, no slips, no fails. Pressure to polish, never to bend. Breath is the beat that I ride to the end. Me versus me is the only a trend. Quiet work loud when the metrics ascend. Sled push, heart rate, red line zone. Calm face, fast legs, engine grown. Burpee the plank like a moving stone. I build the house with a bar is the cornerstone. Time it hits 10, I stay composed. Finish line focus with the airflow close. Every last rep gets signed and closed. Ledger of work where the truth gets posed. High grind out, ink on the page, no spin, no doubt. Tomorrow map with a quiet route. Shove move well, stack that clout. Lights go low, but the purpose stays bright. Day well won, now I own my night.